treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacking that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega gall? We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. 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 Dance
Who's ready?
with me.
Stacker.
find
silver.
International Stacker.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Coming soon. Only 50 bags. Coming soon. Limited release. I've got over 1,500 videos. It's really over 1,700 videos traveling the world on gold and silver ventures with y'all by my side. We broke 41,100 subscribers last night. Thank you so much. If you guys want to hear something funny, I've been talking on the mic for the last 5 minutes during the countdown and just realized the microphone was muted the whole time. So a couple things I did say. I wanted to thank you so much to Cesc Gonzalez for the $9.99 Lester chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And welcome Richard Stevens, the newest channel member to the Crustacean Nation. Check out your custom emojis. Also, too, we'll probably be going to the war room today if the stream doesn't go crazy. But if Silver goes YOLO and we just live stream for hours, I won't. But, you know, I might. Let's see what happens. The bot says it's time for a crab dance. So drop all those crab emojis in chat as we are just 18 minutes away from the official open of the trading day at 08:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Silver's on a green candle, 57.40. Ladies and gentlemen, gold is on a green candle at 42.54. It's gonna be explosive trading day today. Futures is $57.79. Last night with futures, we got all the way up to 58.53. I'm expecting to see a massive short squeeze happen today if silver keeps pushing it. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button, and I want to tell you guys something special. I am right now at 41,172 subscribers, so I'm only, 28 subscribers away from 41,200. And if we do that during the live stream, I'm going to update it and give you guys the big show live. So that might be coming just around the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, hitting that like button not only helps the stream, helps the channel grow, but it literally sends this out to more people. It helps more people discover gold and silver, helps more people prepare, and grows our community massively. So please smash that like button, tap it, roundhouse kick it, headbutt it, or stab it with a chopstick. AG Chopsticks is in the house, guys. He is another creator, and I made videos with him in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the gold and silver suit. Great to see you, Choppy. AG Chopsticks, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, AG Chopsticks has some international silver. He's looking to unload, so I might buy some off of him. So email me, AG Chopsticks. I saw you on Discord the other day. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 16 minutes away from market open. It is going to be a crazy day. We're going to go over some technical analysis from our favorite guys. I have some new conspiracies to tell you about with the COMEX and JP Morgan Chase. We're only 2 likes away from 50. Let's see if we can get there. 200 people in the live stream. 16 minutes to go. Welcome everyone to the chat. I'm coming to you live from Key West, sipping on Mrs. International Stacker's famous coffee. Where are you at in the world? Where are you at in the United States? Where are you at in the world? And what are you sipping on currently? AG Chopsticks, are you currently in the US or are you abroad still? Let me know. Let's see where you guys are at. And a big congratulations last night. I gave away a couple mega bags that were unclaimed in the Mega GA, where I gave away 70 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. But last night I gave away maybe 10 ounces of silver, maybe 12, and a bunch of gold, or some gold, not a bunch. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's been a crazy time, but JP Morgan Chase on Thursday moved their entire gold trading team to Singapore. Huh. If you guys remember, every night we've been excited with the Asian markets. They've been raging, and I have some tweets. The Asian markets made some all-new highs again yesterday. Why would JP Morgan Chase move their entire trading team from the United States to Singapore? Huh. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. We're going to talk about the supposed cooling issues. I'm doing air quotes, cooling issues that the COMEX had up in Illinois, Aurora, Illinois, where it was -6 degrees, but they had cooling issues on the coldest trading night of the year. Had heating issues, and we're gonna get into it. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. We've got natives Native silver stacker in Montana drinking coffee black the way it should be drinking. I add a little bit of milk to mine, but mostly black. We've got Gerber in Toronto. We've got making coffee in New York with Cesc Gonzalez. We've got Cody in St. Augustine. We got Wicked Sticky Flowers, morning from KTM. We got Ohio sipping tea for car photography. Another Megaga winner. Congratulations. Car photography won big in the Megaga. I believe, right, Car? You won, right? Greater Idaho, 2,500 ounces for Kaltenberg. Awesome. Twisted Tennessee, another channel member, has a bunch of awesome older videos. Yeah, you guys, check out my channel. Over 1,700. It says 15. It's really 1,700. But I believe at the beginning of the year, my prediction for silver was 50. My prediction for gold was 4,000. People made fun of me. I always bring the receipts. People made fun of me, and look at us now. I wasn't bullish enough. Not a financial advisor, but my new target for 2025 end of year, 75 silver, 5,000 gold. And if that happens, I believe we'll break triple digits the first quarter of 2026. Watch this video right here. Shocking $100 silver if this happens. Not 1980s, massive giveaway. That brings all the receipts and tells you why this is different than 1980 and 2011. It's going to energize you. But currently, we have a massive emergency. You see this thumbnail here. Emergency silver transport. Silver shortage. Physical gone forever. Premiums to explode. Watch that if you want to understand what's going on in the big bullion banks around the world and how it's going to affect you. And then a fun one I just dropped. Over $3 million of shipwreck gold and silver. Check that out. Just go to my channel, click videos, click the latest. I've got all kinds of videos of all kinds of crazy stuff all over the world with y'all. And speaking of that, channel members, should we show them how we met Daisy? Drop those Daisy emojis in chat if you want to. If you think we should show all 300 people on the stream that. We've got 12 minutes left till the official trading day opens. Trading hours, 08:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The COMEX is still trading right now in after hours, but 08:30 to 4 is when the official trading time happens. From 5 to 6 or about a 45-minute break, and then it trades after that. We go into the Asian markets. We go into overseas, London, everywhere. Here's Daisy.
I take the camo, guys.
This was a live stream.
Camo cam, guys.
You guys told me to ride the camel.
Daisy
live.
the camo, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the three pyramids, guys.
Live. That was a live stream. You guys told me to get on that camel, and I did. And I live streamed from the back of that thing. We've got 250 people on and 66 likes. Guys, please smash that like button as this market is opening. And our favorite, one of our favorite technical analysts, Rashad, is saying gold tested November 13th high and pulled back a little bit. Once clears the horizontal resistance, it should quickly run to all-time high with gold. Put a 1 in chat if you're ready for gold to run to all-time high. Shorts are all in. Silver shorts, it's this dog. 57 flying away. Short squeeze down here. Uh-oh. I would not want to be short in the market right now. While Chris Marcus is saying silver rally is not done yet. CNBC said gold heads for 4th monthly gain. Silver hits fresh record high. Jay Wise is saying the silver apes are on the loose, coming to burn their fiat currency. And you guys, I've got a free silver ledger. If you want the ledger I use, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I'll send it to you for free. But in that, I have a section that says fiat destroyed, how much paper currency you've destroyed buying gold and silver, and it calculates weights, love, spot price, all that. So email me if you want that for free. Alexander Masloud says probably nothing to worry about. Oh, these are the Japan 10-year bond yields. Look at this. Probably nothing to see here, folks, as the entire financial system around the globe is breaking down. Silver and gold, remember, we're going to have pullbacks along the way. It's going to be bumpy. They can't go up forever. But the one thing that literally goes up forever is the United States national debt. Unfortunately, in 71, when we got taken off the gold standard, I mean, things were already getting bad, but they went from bad to worse. As we've got 10 minutes left until the official trading day opens, buckle up. It might be explosive. And Monaco64, great content creator. I'm not following him. Great content creator. Gold has just broken out of a triangle consolidation in terms of the British pound. The target is 4,000 pounds. So that's what it looks like. The British pound looks similar to the US dollar. Silver Degen is saying, be prepared for every financial charlatan to call the top of silver for the next year. While Egon von Greyes is saying, silver unshackled, a new year era begins. And Dr. Potassium saying, gold still going according to plan. Nothing really to update. Calls remain the same. Here's his calls for gold. Look at that, 4,500. Put a 1 in chat if you think my predictions are going to be right. 75 silver, 5,000 gold by the end of the year. Put a 2 in chat if you think it's too bullish. As AI Gold is saying, urgent warning, the US dollar has almost completely lost all of its buying power. Since 1913, the birth of the Federal Reserve, the US dollar has lost 99% of its purchasing power. That means $1 today buys what just 1 penny could back then. Here's a funny thing. You guys, when the Federal Reserve was created, JP Morgan Chase was a big proponent of it. A bunch of other bankers were against it. And those bankers ended up on the Titanic, which was financed by JP Morgan Chase. I'm not saying anything crazy happened, but to put it bluntly, the dollar in your wallet is getting crushed. It's called the invisible tax of inflation, guys. What used to buy a meal is now barely enough for a coffee refill, unless it's Mrs. International Stacker Coffee, that is. This is subtle. This isn't subtle. It's a collapse. Over decades of inflation, each dollar dragged your spending power steadily downward. Don't wait. Act now. Holding cash long term, watching your wealth evaporate, save smart, invest wisely, or hedge against inflation. Look at the US dollar. This is so disgusting, and it's just getting worse with every minute this ticks higher. Your dollar becomes worth less. And Gold Predictors is saying gold is breaking out from a tight consolidation within a larger ascending, broadening wedge. The double-rounded base adds strength to the bullish setup. This breakout could trigger the next higher leg upward. Momentum builds. And the old pretender is saying London is beginning to realize there's a silver crisis that can't be buried under paper. Ladies and gentlemen, wild time to be alive, as silver last night was $57.34. The monthly breakout close was confirmed in November, paving the way to $88 silver. From here on, weakness will only set in if it falls below 45. You guys, I think the days of buying silver under 50 are done. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in chat if you agree with me. Is it all right? Or actually, put a RIP in chat. Put a RIP in chat if you think the time of $50 silver is done. I think we're there. We've got 300 people on, but only 92 likes. Guys, if you like my channel, if you like my content, what I do, please smash the like button. Not only does it help me grow, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but it helps more people find the channel, more people wake up, more people stack gold and silver and protect themselves. You're literally the gold and silver Paul Revere's right in the streets of the internet, spreading the good news, as we've got 6 minutes left until the market officially opens. And we're at 41,176 subscribers. That means only 24 more subscribers, and then we'll together see the big update. We will do the big show update. That is going to be mega, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. I'm in Key West sipping coffee, Mrs. International Stacker Coffee, that is. Where are you guys in the world, and what are you sipping on? Let me know, as we've got just about 5.5 minutes until this market officially opens. And we did it, folks. We just broke 100 likes. Thank you so much. We're at 106. You guys, the live stream last night was absolutely insane. I got something like 1,000 subscribers last night. We went for 3.5 hours. Woo! I don't know if I have that in. I don't know. Wicked Sticky is saying if it goes below 50, I think it will trigger more. Dude, if silver went below 50, I would not be upset. I'd be backing up the truck and buying as much as I could. The price action hasn't deterred me though, guys. I just bought during Black Friday. If you bought during Black Friday, what did you buy? And put it in chat. I bought 10 ounces of silver from SD Bullion. They're having amazing Black Friday deals. This is not a sponsored mention, but they're having great deals. I got the 5-ounce Canadian Maple Leaf because you guys told me to. You voted on it. So it's the first one of its kind. I'm going to review it on the channel. It doesn't ship till December 12th, though. And I got 5 random 1-ounce silver rounds at spot price. Really good deal. What did you guys buy? It looks like Seta Kaiba got some gold. Dakota got 10 ounces. Great White Cat got 6. What else did you guys? KTM got 15 ounces. Shot Guy 6,000 from my LCS in assorted shapes. Wow, you bought 6,000 ounces? That's an epic buy. Canadian Maples at 56 is Richard. Another channel member. Thank you for your support. Matt Alexander says just 3 ounces. Another channel member, thank you for the support. Just 3 ounces. 3 ounces is more than the majority of the world. Congratulations. That's awesome. Any ounce is good. Not a financial advisor, but any ounce is good. Seth Gonzalez is saying I bought 8 ounces, 2 Germania, 6 Eagles. You guys, I love Germania mint silver. Look at these runes back here. I love those guys so much. They're so much fun. And not all my silver's high premium. Most of my stuff is low cost, low premium silver, but every once in a while you got to get some fun stuff like that. Oh, $6,000. Okay. I thought you were saying 6,000 ounces. I'm like, homeboy bought my entire stack in one buy. As we are just 3 minutes away from market open. 3 minutes away from market open. Get ready. And silver is raging on a green candle, 57.61. This is going to be an explosive open. And gold is not far back behind it. Smash that like if you are ready. Gold to silver ratio still in the 73s. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be an explosive beginning to the day. And Rashad is saying when silver starts moving, it is lightning fast. By midweek, it could be trading above $63, but silver is also very volatile. Wow. Do you guys think we're going to be 63 by midweek? Put a 1 in chat if you think so. And Gold Ventures is saying silver Shanghai closes as a record 58.41. Wow, we're going to mark that. We're going to mark that 58.41. We'll put this to 58.41. This is what Shanghai closed at. And we will change that to a light blue. Let's see if we can get there. Do you guys think we can get to 58 today? Whew, I'm hoping. We've got 320 people on 133 likes. We're only 18 likes from 150, guys. Please smash that like button. Thank you so much. And we are only 23 subscribers away from triggering the big show. That is mega. Sight Beyond Sight saying, I got 25 ounces of generic 2 weeks ago at 50. Awesome buy. For a total of 433 ounces. I bought most of mine in 2014 to 18 at 15. Also have 5 ounces of gold. That is mega. Congratulations, Sight Beyond Sight. You have more than 99% of the world's population. It must feel good. As we are just a minute and a half from the market open, let's see what we can do here. Everybody, buckle up. Buckle up. I need you all holding the line. Gold, silver, stackers, hoarders, numisticists, alongside our brethren and sisters from Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bets, holding the line against the big bankers. We're literally storming the beaches of JP Morgan Chase, who literally paid $920 million in fines in 2020 to settle gold and silver market manipulation. Also, members of their team literally went to jail, sentenced to prison. This is just justice.gov. It's not conspiracy, it's fact. And then they had, Comex had the air quote cooling issue. Please. Kate, Kaltenberg has bought 70 ounces a month for 20 years from 2002 to 2022. Plus the occasional splurge. That is mega. Congratulations. Dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Zeph is saying, International Stacker, I lost all my precious metals in a boating accident. Me too. You guys, we all lost all of our precious metals in a boating accident. So sad. Here we go. 15 seconds. 15 seconds to market open. Here we go. We're going to count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the market is open on a new green candle. It's starting out green for silver. It's starting out green for gold. Futures is raging back towards 58. Do you guys think we're going to get to 58 today? Put a 5-8 in chat if you think we're going to get to 58 today. I'm feeling pretty bullish myself, but I guarantee you this. The big banks are all colluding. They're trying to smash the price down. They're definitely trying to smash the price down. Let's see. They found our metals in his last shipwreck video. You guys, yeah, go to my channel. Watch this video I just released. $3 million in gold and silver from shipwrecks. Pretty cool. Most people are saying 58. Whoa. Cool Cat is saying 60 today. I would love to break 60 today. We may touch it for a sec. Let's see what we're going to do here on this first green candle. I think at the end of 5 minutes, these are 5-minute candles. I think this candle is going to be green. What do you guys think? This is going to be absolutely insane. And a big shout out again, and thank you so much to everyone who donated last night, who became channel members, all the new subscribers last night. I gave away 10 or 11 ounces of silver and some gold last night. That was crazy. Big thank you today to Cesc Gonzalez for the $9.99 super chat. I like to call Lester chat. And thank you to Richard Stevens for becoming a new channel member. Guys, anytime you super chat or become a channel member, it helps the channel immensely, helps me do what I do, traveling the world with gold and silver adventures and giving back to y'all. But even if you just like a stream, share a stream, leave a comment, retweet a tweet, anytime you interact and push the Crustacean Nation forward, it helps the channel immensely. And we've got 400 people on, 154 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 200 as silver rages higher, 57.61. And let's go ahead and mark this. We'll keep track of the highest since market open. We're raging green candle on silver, and gold is pushing back towards 42.62. What a wild time to be alive, as we are just 22 subscribers away from triggering the big show, and we will do that live together if it happens. Who in the chat was here last night? Put a 1 if you were in chat last night. Let's see how many people were here. It was absolutely insane, as we are just 27 likes away from 200. Guys, I set my all-time record on likes during a live stream last night. I think it was 1,700. The video had 22,000 views. I got close to 1,000 subscribers last night. It was crazy, and a bunch of people were here. iFocus says, I got pooped twice. Congratulations to the winner last night. We went all claws out last night. Yeah, that's right, Geared Up Survivor. It was absolutely insane last night. And I'm happy to report... Oh, Sergeant just discovered the channel. Well, I'm glad you discovered it. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation. I've got my new monitor coming, and it's 2 monitors stacked. So I'll have the stream going on this monitor, and up here I'll have another monitor with your guys' chat, so it'll be easier for me to interact and cover the price action with you guys. So that's coming soon. RJG is saying, using International Stackers chat as a view count as a bullish indicator. Yeah, my viewers, I have 418 viewers. That is very bullish. The better silver does, the higher that goes. We're nearly to 450 people watching live. We're at 182 likes, just 18 likes away from 200. Thank you so much. Smashing that like gets the word out to more people so they can prepare. And guys, gals, I travel the world on gold and silver adventures with y'all by my side. Nearly 1,500 videos. Everything you could think, including right here, I smuggled $180,000 of gold and silver across the country. We've been to refineries. I got videos from my Poland trip coming out soon. It's insane. And thank you so much, Green November, for subscribing. I'm at 41,185 subscribers. That means only 15 more subscribers. We'll be at 41,200, and that triggers the big show. The International Stacker Silver Army says, I focus. The Crustacean Nation, baby. Caitlin Berg is saying, by the way, if you're in the USA, can nab great monitors cheap at Habitat for Humanity. Interesting. Thanks for that. I'm in Key West, Florida. So I am in the US, but I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Thanks, IS, for the awesome live streams. Thank you, Barbara, for coming a channel member last night. That was mega. And guys, Barbara won, I think, the 10 ouncer on the Mega Ga. Hey, Barbara, you got that in the mail, right? What do you think about it? Tell the chat what you think about it. As the real Geared Up Survivals dropping the rat stacker emoji in chat. That's awesome. And thank you to Sanj Copra for subscribing. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation. As the market has now been over. Okay, the first green candle is done. The first 5 minute is a green candle on silver and a green candle on gold. I want to take a vote right now. The next 5 minutes is starting out red. So from 13:35 UTC, so 13:40 UTC or 8:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will this be a green or a red candle? Put a 1 if you think it will be green. Put a 2 if you think it's going to be red. I think it's going to maybe be... I think it's going to be green. I'm team green, so put a 1 if you think that will end a green. As we're at 41,185 subscribers, 15 more till the big show. Thank you, everybody, for joining. 500 people on the stream. Smash that like button. 6 more likes to 200. As gold and silver are raging this morning, silver futures is nearly over 58. Our target for today is 58. Let's see if we could do it. While last night, Gold Ventures is saying the silver Shanghai closed at $58.41, all-time record high. That's what we want today, guys. Let's see if we could get there. Silver Gold News is saying South China Morning Post, silver surge outpaces gold on global squeeze. Rising interest rate cuts hopes. A record amount of metal flowed into the London in October. And guys, go to my channel, click videos, click latest, watch my recent emergency video here. Silver shortage 2025, physical silver gone forever, premiums to explode. That's for silver and the gold vaults and how it's going to affect you. It affects you big time. Go watch that. As just Dario is saying, that smell of the silver squeeze in the air as the water is being squeezed out of that silver. And last night, earlier, the Whale Insider said just then silver has hit $58 an ounce on futures for the first time, making it a 100% gain in 2025. Well, Yurik Yoon, he is in China, guys, and he has information what's going on in China. The Asian markets are driving a lot of the silver increase, big part of the silver squeeze. He's saying this makes sense. This is where the fiat liquidity will come from to bid for silver. Now I understand why peeps have been telling me when Bitcoin dies, silver flies. So here's another conspiracy. Another conspiracy is that bullion banks are liquidating and selling their crypto to cover their short positions in the silver market. So that is like the rumor on the street. Another conspiracy. We'll see if it ends up being true. As Digger's saying, the silver cup and handle has been broken and the price is immediately adding a shot of momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker. That's INTL Stacker. It wouldn't fit. It was too long, international. But I tweet out stuff all the time, information. You can come review it. And I said, I'm going live on YouTube in 30 minutes here earlier this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, silver is flying. We are nearly at our first target of $57.63. We kissed it there. Let's see if we could pass it. We've got about 2 minutes left to turn this candle green for silver. It is heavily green for gold. Let's see what we can do here as the silver futures is above 58. It's above 58. Ladies and gentlemen, 58.11. Buckle up. We are going higher in the silver market. This is going to be insane. And EC 5957 is saying silver needs to hit 185, by the way, to pass the 1980s high. Actually, EC, if you correct for inflation today, it's over 202 of today's dollars to pass the all-time high in 1980. It's 72 of the dollars of today to pass the 2011 highs. But in 1980 and 2011, we were in a silver surplus, more silver being mined than used. We've been in a silver deficit for the last 5 years. 2016 was peak silver production globally. Since then, it's decreased every year 1 to 3%. Last year, we did 835 million ounces produced. Over 1.2 billion were used in industry. It's getting worse. Silver is the best conductor of electricity. It has the highest reflectivity of a metal, and demand for it is only getting stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 500 people on and 200 likes. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 250. And our high this morning is $57.67 as we're pushing higher towards 58. I'm at 41,186 subscribers. Thank you so much. Only 14 more subscribers, and we will see the big show happen this morning together live. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wild, wild time to be alive. And a big shout out again to Cesc Gonzalez for the $9.99 Luster chat, super chat this morning. And welcome Richard Stevens for becoming the newest member of the Crustacean Nation. 500 people on, 210 likes. Smash the like button as silver and gold continue to rage. And look at Make Gold Great saying, silver year to date, each orange dot marks a time someone told me we're due for a pullback and I should sell. I love that chart. I love that chart. As just Dario saying, if this $1 plus gap in silver prices between Shanghai versus London and New York persists as a sign of physical silver tight supply in China, don't be surprised if manufacturers start holding silver to make sure they can support their production. This event will only worsen with the current situation. Guys, this is crazy times. As Mark is saying, Swiss silver expert Jay Stagger, desperate measures by big players. Okay, I need to read part of this to you. I just took a sip of Mrs. International Stacker coffee. I'm doing a limited release of it soon. Coming soon. Only 50 bags. The tightness is forcing extreme actions in the physical markets. Major trading houses are calling mines directly, offer premiums of up to 20% over spot for long-term delivery contracts. Turkey is now importing massive amounts of silver monthly as gold becomes scarce. The vaults are running dry. The physical data reveals the market is in extreme stress. The Shanghai crisis silver inventories hit all 10-year low. Record deficit, cumulative 7-year supply deficit exceeds 1.2 billion ounces. The delivery system is cracking. COMEX is in trouble. LBMA is in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going higher on silver and gold on a green candle as we just broke our next target. We just broke our next target, pushing higher on silver. We are now up to $57.70 as of this morning's market normal trading time, 08:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are pushing towards that 58. Let me know in chat, are we going to make 58? Let's see what the futures is showing us. 58.12 on the futures in gold. Gold just broke again. Here we go. Our next target is going to be 42.69 in gold. Ladies and gentlemen, boom goes the dynamite as gold to silver ratio is in 73. Buckle up. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Over 500 people on the chat as gold and silver are absolutely screaming and melting the faces of the big bankers this morning. 216 likes, guys. Smash the like button. Only 44 likes to 250. Or 34 likes at 250. I think we could do it. We're at 41,192 subscribers. 8 more subscribers, and we will do the big show live together this morning. As Digger is saying, if gold successfully exits the yellow consolidation box this week, we're looking at a minimum 20% increase, resulting in 5,000 gold price in this move, but also a breakout of rising resistance line, which is over 2 years old, and a further acceleration up towards it's certainly a possibility. If so, silver will surprise you. And guys, remember, not a financial advisor. My prediction at the end of the year was $50, beginning of the year was $50 silver and 4,000 gold. I was not bullish enough. People said I was too bullish. They made fun of me, really. And now my target by the end of the year, not a financial advisor, is $75 silver, $5,000 gold, and this chart right here supports that. And if we can do that, I think in the first quarter of 2026, we're going to see triple-digit silver, $100 silver. And go to my channel, click videos, click latest, watch this video here. I make the case for $100 silver and why that's going to happen, and 75. I bring all the receipts. It's in here. Watch this video and watch this emergency silver video right here, Silver Shortage 2025. If you want to understand what's going on in the bullion banks and how it affects you. And ladies and gentlemen, silver and gold continue to rage higher. A new morning high for gold at 42.64. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be absolutely insane. It is all coiling up as silver futures is over 58, 58.10. Silver futures over 58. Let's effing go, says gold and silver HQ. As Rashad is saying, silver breaking out. The retest is in place. Next, a parabolic run? Question mark. Eric Yoon is reporting live from China. China's Shanghai Gold Exchange, that's SGE, silver price is now at an all-new high of $58.34 overnight USD equivalent, and gold predictors is saying silver breaks out in a bullish cup and handle. Remember, per Mike Maloney, we're in a 45-year cup and handle, but even smaller cup and handles are making this breakout target 65 along the upper trend boundary. And guys, when you have a cup and handle, what you do is you measure the depth from this ridge to this ridge. You measure the depth, and then you put that on top of the handle. And that's what he's done. He's saying it's going to 65. That's a bit of technical analysis. And you can see here, see how he puts 903%. You take that here, and then you put that on top of the breakout. Where's that going? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm so happy I invested in gold and silver. Are you happy you invested in gold and silver? I'm curious. How many people got into gold and silver just by finding my channel? Put a 1 in chat. I think that number is going to be low. Put a 2 in chat if you were gold and silver stacking and then you just found the channel. Let's see what you guys say. We've got nearly 550 people on, 240 more likes. Can we get just 9 more likes to 250? That helps the channel immensely and also helps other people prepare for gold and silver. And guys, we're just 2 subscribers away from 41,200. Then we'll do the big show. Wow, Matt Alexander found the channel, Fat Ginger found the channel, and then a bunch of people were stacking and found the channel. 1 and 2 for a lot of people. That is amazing. Someone put 3. I'm not sure what 3 means, but I like it. For every ounce of gold, you need 100 ounces of silver, says ERC. I love that. That was one of my top 5 stacking mistakes. I wish I added a little bit more gold per silver as I was going up. But hey, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy. Guys, this candle, this is a new candle, a new 5-minute candle. We're pushing high on silver and gold. Futures is 58.13. Wow. Wee whoa whoa. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who's ready to get rich? Millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing higher. Buckle up. As Grady is saying, the next monetary system will come from bricks. East-South. And what does the East have much longer relationship with than the West does? And what does the East really like more than the West does? Yes, silver. A true once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do not mess it up. This is a 45-year cup and handle. It is crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we did it. Let's see if we did it. This should go to 41,200. And if it does, we're going to get the big show. Let's see, 41,000... 41,200, we did it. Thank you so much. Channel members, you know what to do. Drop the emojis in chat. 4-time Crystal Light champion. Let's go. Big show. Big show. 41,200 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go.
The four-time champion, international stacker.
Thank you so much, guys. That was crazy. Silver continues to rage on a green candle. Silver futures is still over 58. Gold is pushing higher. Gold to silver ratio is literally crashing. As Gold Predictors is saying, gold is forming a cup and handle pattern near key resistance. Price is testing the neckline after building 2 rounded bases. A breakout above this zone could trigger a strong upward correction. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Is Medic in chat? Medic. What kind of heart rhythm is this, Medic? That is not a good heart rhythm. That means the dollar is on its deathbed and needs a shock. The Kobayashi letter saying breaking, silver prices surged to 58 in the futures market for the first time in history, now officially up 100% in 2025. Silver is now up more than 6 times as much as the S&P 500 in 2025. Keep watching precious metals. They know what's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. And we got SGT Stacking in the chat. He's got a great channel. Guys, he made this for me. Look at this. He made Thor's hammer. It actually works. He made that guy. SGT Stacking, great content creator and silversmith. So check him out. Check him out. Great guy. We're at 530 people on the live stream. Smash the like button. We are only 27 away from 300 likes, guys. I think we can get there, and we are raging with subscribers. We're at 41,203, so only 97 to go till the next big show at 41,300. Okay, we got 45 seconds left. Is this candle going to be green or red? Let me know in chat, green or red. 40 seconds left. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat, green or red. Let's see what we can do here. We're just 21 likes away from 300. Thank you so much. It helps the channel immensely and helps wake up more people to start stacking. How many ounces was it? It's worth like 2 to 3 million. I'm not sure what you're talking about, EC. Are you talking about the big bar in Dubai? It's like 2,000 kilograms. People are seeing green. Some are saying red. We got 10 seconds. Let's see. I think it might be a red. We got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a tiny sliver of a red. Don't panic, guys. Since we opened, let's see. Since we've opened, more than half of the candles have been green. Nothing goes up forever. Silver futures went up 2 cents. That's bullish. Gold is moving sideways a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. We've got 520 people on the stream. Smash the like button. 12 likes away from 300. As gold and silver continue to rage higher, and we are 95 subscribers away from the next big show, ladies and gentlemen. As Rashad is saying, silver's cup and handle breakout in action. The $9 amplitude of the cup applied to the breakout point at 54 targets to 63, which is another 11%. I think silver could reach 63 already this week. Put a 63 if you agree with them. Do you think this week silver hits 63? So see here, from the peak to the peak, the depth or the amplitude of the cup, he's saying is $9. You go to the handle, you put that from 54 of where those edges of the cup were, you take that up to 63. A bit of technical analysis, not a financial advisor, but what do you guys think? As the mother silver ape is saying, this might help explain why the silver price is rising so much faster. Guys, this is Exter's pyramid. It shows derivatives. It shows all this. It shows the gold market. This tiny tip down here is the silver market. That tiny tip. Just the tip. Mario is saying opinion, and this is a mainstream guy on Twitter, guys, not a financial guy at all, but he literally put this out. Opinion, silver hits, this is when it hit 55 an ounce, and fiat money is trembling. The white metal is in full breakout mode. 55 today, up another 3.15%, like it's late for the moon. Year to date, 90%. Why now? Industrial demand is exploding. Solar alone is eating almost new supply by 2030. Monetary chaos, $3 trillion in deficits. Fed cutting into 3% inflation. That's way worse than that, guys. We watch Shadow Stats. It's way worse. Dollar weaponization backfiring. Supply is terminal decline. Peak silver was years ago, 2016 to be exact. Gold to silver ratio crashed from 120 to 1 to 40. That's incorrect, but hey, it's okay. Investment money is finally weakening up and shorts are squeezing. This isn't a pump. This is fundamentals detonating. The greatest wealth transfer in history isn't crypto or tech stocks. It's hard money eating fiat alive while everyone else is asleep at the wheel. Own real assets or get absolutely left behind. Silver is screaming, and the truth the system doesn't want you to hear. Fiat money is literally dying, and precious metals are the canary and now singing and signaling at the top of its lugs. Load the boat. Gold and silver is breaking higher, as bar chart is saying just in. Silver hits $58 in the futures market for the first time, as we're on a bit of a red candle, but don't panic. Silver futures is raging to 58.22. Wow, 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 58.22. Let's mark that. Silver futures. Buckle up. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up. And let's go ahead and change that to, we'll make that a greenie. And ladies and gentlemen, why do we stack physical silver? Like right here is probably about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, probably close to 1,000 ounces, honestly. But why do we stack physical? Because this stuff here, this paper currency, all throughout history has always gone to zero. It's happened repetitively. It's happened so much. It's sick. And even I will whip out my Vietnam dong, put it right there. And it got so bad in Zimbabwe that they literally went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes. And I gave some of these away last night in about 10 ounces of silver. Congratulations to the winners. And they went to $1 trillion notes. So sick and disgusting. But guess what? The people holding physical gold and silver did not lose their shirts, did not lose their retirements. They were prepared. They were smart stackers and investors. The question is, are you? As we're sitting at 299 likes, for the love of God, can we get one more like and get to 300? That would be amazing. We're at 550 people on the stream. 41,208 subscribers. Only 98 subscribers away from the next big show, and we will do that together if we hit it. I think we can. As bar chart is saying, the CME getting ready to have another cooling issue. Look at them dumping ice. This freaking CME and their cooling issue. Bar chart's also saying gold full send. Look at that. We broke out of this triangle here. Descending triangle. We are all Hunt brothers. Super Hunt brothers even. Oh, the post is gone. Silver Shadow, what happened? I feel sorry for everyone that doesn't own any silver, said Echo X. Silver Santa must read on the current silver crisis. Oh, you guys, this... Follow me at INTL Stacker, but this Substack, I'm going to copy this link. Read this Substack. I'm going to put it in chat. Just open it for later. It goes into such detail with the receipts. It's very good on the current situation with silver. You got to watch that. Or, I mean, read it. Just Dario is saying, just checking the temperature in Aurora, Illinois. -6 degrees. That's where the COMEX shut down trading of gold and silver for 11 hours, said it's a cooling issue. On one of the slowest trading nights of all time, while silver was making a run at the all-time high. Totally disgusting, as silver futures is going higher, 58.23. Here we go. And a big shout out to SGT Stacking, who's been a member for 5 months. Super chat is broken, won't let me send one. Dang it, I don't know what's happening, SGT. Just, I don't know. Refresh it maybe, SGT. But thank you for being a channel member for 5 months. That's awesome. Try the gift membership maybe, SGT. Maybe that will work. Welcome everyone to the stream. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida. I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker's coffee. So delicious. Coming soon. I've got over 1,500 videos traveling the world on gold and silver adventures with you all by my side. My videos are all over the place. If you want a wide variety, everything gold and silver, make sure you check it out. Silver broke the super chat. That's funny. That's so funny. Welcome everybody. Thank you, Paul, for subscribing. I am at 41,210 subscribers. Only 90 more subscribers until the next big show. We'll do it together. As silver's pushing higher on a green candle, we got our 2 reds. We're building the spring. Just like last night, we had to build our springboard. So this is a coil. Let's see if we can spring it from here. 327 likes. Thank you so much. That means we're just 21 away from 350. Yankee Stacking in the house. YouTube royalty in the house. He liked it and said, works for me. Everyone else can try it. Thank you so much, Yankee Stacking. Guys, if you don't follow Yankee Stacking, I don't know what to tell you. You got to follow Yankee Stacking. He just did his Gigagog, gave away a bunch of silver. Great guy, friend of mine. We've got multiple videos together. Well, KTM is saying Super Chat has been halted. SGT Stacking just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Remember, channel members, we do go to the war room from time to time. And congratulations to Alex Barnes, Liquid Electrum, Woody, Mo Boy, and Joss. Congratulations, you just got free memberships from SGT Stacking. Make sure to say thank you to SGT Stacking as silver is pushing higher this morning. 57.64. Our next target is 57.71. 58's right here, guys. 58 is right here. Yankee, what do you think, Yankee? Do you think silver's going to push higher, Yankee Stacking, or do you think the big bankers are going to smash it down? Let me know what you think in the chat, Yankee. And you guys got to check him out. Great guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the new channel members. Thank you so much for doing that, SGT Stacking. You're amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 89 subscribers away from 41,300. If we hit that live, we will do the big show together, and it's going to be crazy. As Gold Silver HQ is saying, we're in a monetary reset process. Gold will stay at overbought levels for a long time. Forget about those indicators. These are not normal times. Gold hits the most overbought level in history, saying the monthly chart bar chart. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. That's all I got to say. As David is saying, silver to 100 in the near future is a very strong possibility. As silver and gold are pushing, silver's on a green candle, red's on a gold. Nothing can go up forever. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing goes straight up except for the national debt. That goes straight up. And people are all chatting at Yankee in the stream. Yankee, go live with him for a bit. How can I get you to go live? How could I do that? Heading over to Tim to ask. I think 70 in a couple months. So does Silver Dave. Yankee Stacking. Beginning of the year, my target's not a financial advisor for silver was 50 silver, 4,000 gold by the end of the year. I wasn't bullish enough. My new targets by the end of the year is $75 silver, $5,000 gold, not a financial advisor. And I think if we can get there by the end of the year, I think the first quarter of 2026, we see $100 silver. And if you guys think I'm just saying that, this video right here is shocking. $100 silver if this happens, not 1980 and massive giveaway. I bring the receipts and discuss why I think the price is running, why I have my targets and where they're headed. And then also to this recent video, emergency silver transfer. Make sure to go watch this. This really affects you guys. It's talking about the silver shortage in the major banking vaults, not coin shops, the major banking vaults and how it affects you. And then my last video, I just dropped over $3 million in shipwreck gold and silver. Go to my channel, click videos, latest. Watch those videos. I think you're going to love them. I can't wait to see this Tim video, Yankee Stacking. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to Yankee Stacking. Great guy. Woo! I got to take a breath here and take a sip of this Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Best coffee out there. Oh, yeah. We've got 500 people in chat, 344 likes. Can we do 6 more likes and get us to 350? That would be absolutely mega. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 87 likes or 87 subscribers away from the big show. The big show happens at 41,300 subscribers. Let's see if we can get there. Great White Cat. It is as good as my out-of-the-date Dollar General brand instant coffee. Yes. Mrs. IS coffee is the most delicious coffee I've had in my life. Most delicious. No pre-market smash is bullish. Okay, Yankee stacking. We need the fake spot price to end. The COMEX must fill to meet demand and be forced to settle in cash. You're right, Yankee stacking. That's called force majeure. And you guys, that has happened all over the world. You see this fiat cash. You see this bunch of Vietnam dong that used to be worth a lot. It's worthless. You see all this Venezuelan cash right here. It is a lot. This would have been someone's retirement when, you know, a long time ago would have been worth a lot. It's really, literally worthless. It's literally worthless. And it's covering up real money, gold and silver. And remember, it is such a shell game that they'll make $1 million notes. They will make $1 billion notes. And they've even literally made $1 trillion notes. So gross and so disgusting. But ladies and gentlemen, we stack silver and we stack gold. Like this puppy here I made with MK bars because it's real money. Thousands of years of history. Real money. Are you stacking? Let me know in the chat. As gold and silver continue to push, we're in a couple red candles of gold and silver, but silver futures is still above 58. As we are having just a great day. Yeah, Germany, Zimbabwe, Germany. Yep. I'm surprised there are no bashers here. The bashers have vanished. Much like Homer Simpson walking backwards into the bush. They have vanished. But what a crazy time to be alive. We're at 353 likes, guys. Just 47 from the 400. I think we can do it. We got 447 people on the live stream. We're at 41,216 subscribers. Just 84 more to go until the big show. I think we can get there. Congratulations to all the winners last night. Guys, make sure your notifications are on. I give away stuff all the time. I gave away about 10 or 11 ounces in silver last night. And a big shout out to Cesc Gonzalez for the $9.99 super chat. Big shout out to Richard for becoming a new channel member, and SGT Stacking for gifting 5 super chats or 5 channel memberships. Thank you to Yankee Stacking for the $1.99 super chat. Really appreciate it. Yeah, alert, alert, alert. Yankees making a good point that we made earlier, guys. This is a red alert. More conspiracy. JP Morgan Chase on Thursday moved their entire gold trading desk, all their staff, from New York to Singapore. And remember, the Asian markets have been heavily driving this run up in silver and gold. What are they trying to play there? Are they trying to go away the manipulated COMEX and make a bunch of money on the Asian markets? Or is there something more nefarious going on? A lot of weird stuff is happening. Remember, too, the server heating issues in Aurora, Illinois, when it was like -6 degrees. On Thanksgiving evening, where like the trading was super thin, somehow their servers overheated in a facility that no other customer was affected, and that has triple redundancy? Come on. I tweeted directly at the COMEX on that one. I told them they need to be investigated, and I tagged the FBI in it and the FCC. I did it. It was crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 450 people on, 360 likes, just 40 away from 400. I think we can do it. Thank you so much to Sanjay Patel for subscribing. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at 41,218 subscribers. That means we're just 82 subscribers away from the big show. I think we can hit it, and we'll do the big show together. It's going to be absolutely insane. As Just Dario is saying, hopefully there should not be any discussion about this anymore. I don't expect an apology from those large accounts who mocked me about this. I just hope they wise up a bit going forward, especially if they want to keep monetizing their subpar and backward-looking research. He said, is there anyone out there that's still convinced that CME, which is the COMEX server, is going down exactly when silver was about to explode higher and reopening exactly right after the banks got 24.4 billion liquidity from the Fed 10 hours later? That's true, guys. When inevitably silver exploded higher, is this still all a coincidence? I don't think so. Do you guys think it is? I don't. As VBL's Ghost is saying, hearing it's hot in Aurora tonight, turn on the fan. Ladies and gentlemen, turn on the fan to cool down silver. As we are moving sideways on a red candle with gold and silver, but don't panic. Not everything goes up forever, except the U.S. debt. That goes up forever. Never ending. I need to take a sip of drink here. 1 second. Yankee Stacking saying, sometimes I think silver is the canary in the gold mine. And you guys, Yankee Stacking has the gold cannon, and we met up in person, and I got to hold and touch his gold can. Ooh. Okay. He showed up with the tube of gold coins, and I got to hold the gold coins. I got to hold the gold. That did not sound good. That did not sound good. If you guys ever go to my channel and you search Yankee Stacking, go here. I've got multiple videos with Yankee Stacking. So you can go watch the fun. Look, that's his gold coins. That's my hand. That's his hand. And the last couple times we've met, I've bought lunch. And every single time, he orders lobsters just to poke at the crustacean nation. But it's okay. At least it wasn't crab. I bet you whipped out your dong, Silver Brother. Welcome everyone to the stream. What a wild time to be alive. Thank you to all the channel members. You are mega. As silver is starting to spring back up on a green candle, we are at 57.35. Gold is on a red candle at 42.43. But guys, gals, they're trying to smash us below 57, but we're not going to take it. I think we can hold them off. Let's see what we do here. As we got 400 people on, we are just 48? 48 likes from 400. I think we could hit it. I'm going to keep going here for a little bit longer. Here we go again, says Yankee Stacking. Buckle up. Buckle up. We are springing back. Let's see what we can do here. What does the volume look like this morning? Decent volume. Not massive. Look at the massive volume back here, but decent. Let's see what we could do here. So this is a 5-minute candle. We've got about 2 minutes, 1:50 left. Put a 1 in chat if you think this candle will end green. I do. Team green. Put a 2 in chat if you think it's going to end red in the next 2 minutes. We got Jonathan Herbert, a channel member. Thank you for the support, saying, IS, you need to understand that the national debt is never going to be paid off, and doing so would crash the economic. Yeah, I agree with you. It will never be paid off. They're just going to default on it or hyperinflate the US dollar away so they pay it off at super cheap. I get that. It still doesn't make it right. And this is what happens when governments go off sound money. We used to have the Bretton Woods system after World War II, and there was 1 for 1. Then we rehypothecated to 1 in 10, and it got worse. And then 71, there was a run on the gold, and Nixon took us off the gold standard. And since then, it's just been skyrocketing. So I get that. I agree. But it still shows what a ridiculous shell game we're in. As we've got literally 50 seconds left on a green candle, I think we can do it. And shout out to the Fat Ginger, who just re-upped his channel membership to a prospector. Thank you so much, Fat Ginger. Happy to see you sticking around for another month. Twisted Tennessee, I used to install servers and wiring in large data centers at Y12 in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. It's almost impossible to overheat a modern data center. I agree with you, Twisted Tennessee. I agree with you. And I was just near Oak Ridge. I did a video with Marshall Vincent, a channel subscriber. So that's coming out soon, guys. You can meet me in the wild. You get a crab coin, and then we meet. Can't default while we're still in the world's reserve currency. 100% Yankee Stacking. But there's some challenges to that. Bricks. Okay, team 1, we did it. We ended on a green. There's bricks. There's all kinds of stuff. I think the plan is to hyperinflate away the dollar and then pay it off for cents on the dollar. Honestly, that makes the most sense to me. And guys, I do meet up with you in the wild. Pay attention if I'm in your backyard. We can meet up. I made this video right here. Epic Silver Haul, thousands spent at a coin show, and that's Emerald Coast Stacking. And if you know stacking. So you can be featured on the channel if we meet up live. And thank you so much for all the subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Silver 8 bits for subscribing. Guys, we're at 41,220 subscribers. 80 more subscribers will be at 41,300. We'll update it together and do the big show. Big show is imminent. 420 people on, 372 likes, 18 likes to go, or no, 27 likes to go until 400 likes. I think we can get there. Native stacker in your backyard. Laugh it out. Yeah. Keep an eye out. It might be there. Silver's looking strong here. We're pushing higher. Let's see what we can do. Silver futures remains over 58. Extremely bullish. As PM Bug is saying, gold and silver both up from Friday's close and overnight trading in China. Well, it's not overnight anymore. Silver maintains a premium to, and gold remains more or less at par with the LBMA spot. The Shanghai Futures Exchange Vault reports another healthy inflow, as should be expected when it is trading at a premium to LBMA spot. Silver all-time high, December 1, 2025. The market data. Oh, you guys, today is December 1st, so if you have an advent calendar, make sure to open up your one for the first. And so flow stacking, $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for silver last Christmas, Yankee. Wow, Yankee. So flow silver saying thank you last Christmas for silver. I think he won one of your giveaways. Good to see Yankee stacking in chat, and thank you for that $1.99 luster chat. So flow, that sir was mega. As silver's pushing higher. Here we go. Can we get to 58 on this spring? We got a nice spring building. We got a green stair step looking super bullish. Let's see if we could get there. 420 people on the stream, 380 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Not only does it help the channel immensely, but it helps get the word out about gold and silver to more people. You're literally the gold and silver Paul Revere's riding the streets of the internet, warning about the big bankers in their shell game, so more people can protect and prepare themselves, their families, and communities. And we're at 41,222 subscribers. Thank you so much. Just 78 left to go until the big show. Yeah, 78. Thank you so much, DL, for subscribing. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! What a wild time. Let me take a sip of this Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Oh, delicious as usual. We've got SDCC Crasher in the house saying smash that like button. We got local Silver Mint saying good morning to Yankee Stacking. YouTube royalty in the chat. For those of you who don't know, back when Yankee Stacking's channel was first starting, let me go back here, Yankee Stacking. And Silver Dragons, who used to be Silver Baggins, something shocking happened in the YouTube community. There was a silver stacking civil war between Yankee Stacking and myself. Slow Stack was involved. Silver Dragons was involved. It was a fight to the death. And the Crustacean Nation was born from the ashes. And look at us now. As silver's raging higher on a green candle, 57.50, 60. Here we go. 57.60. Let's do it. We're pushing towards that 58. Just 17 likes away from 400. Thank you so much. Silver futures is pushing. It's pushing back to 58, 57.87. Gold is on a green candle as well. I kind of have a sore throat. I'm talking so much on the stream. I streamed for 3.5 hours last night. Yankee Stacking's laughing about the Civil War. That was fun. That was fun. 57.60. Let's see what we can do here. Another 15 seconds on this candle. Then we start a new candle. Looks like we're going to be green again. We are stair stepping up. Even higher. I'm going to count it down from 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the next candle has started. And it's starting out green, it looks like, with silver and green with gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an epic, wild ride. Let's see what people are saying this morning. Gold to Silver HQ is saying, who are these swap dealers? They're big banks, JP Morgan Chase, HSBC. Wait, Citi. Wait, something looks familiar here. Let me see. JP Morgan Chase paid $920 million in fines in 2020. Scotiabank paid $127. Deutsche Bank paid $30 million. UBS paid $15 million. HSBC paid $1.6 million. Barclays paid £26 million. Goldman Sachs $20 million. Okay, those are just fines by these big bankers. They dominate the futures market, holding massive short positions that dwarf any real commercial hedger would need. A CFTC data. Okay, so basically, the big banks are trying to control it, and they're getting smacked down. As Eric Jung in China is saying, if the CME Group COMEX tries the sell liquidation only BS again, like they did to the Hunt Brothers 98, all real buying and selling of physical gold and silver will move over the Shanghai Gold Exchange and Futures Exchange. Hong Kong Exchange. That is true. I love that. That is true. So in 1980s, Hunt Brothers, to crash the market back down, they put in a rule and said you can only sell or liquidate. You couldn't buy, thus forcing it down. Oh, CME active trader. Shut up, CME. Get out of here. Dr. Potassium saying gold 4250 by next week. Wow. This is his chart and his prediction here. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. As investing.com is saying silver futures rise above 58 for the first time in history. That is true. That happened, and we watched it live last night. How to spot silver's rocket ship moves. All you got to do is observe this chart. Look at this. Wow. Who's ready? Who is ready for that? As silver's pushing higher on a green candle, 57.62. Gold as well. And silver futures are 57.79. Let's see what we could do here. Tim is getting absolutely overwhelmed by physical silver sellers in his shop. Yankee, how big is the line, Yankee? Yankee, how big is the line? We've got Yankee Stacking reporting live from the field. Hordes of zombies are in there trying to sell their silver. I'm buying. If you're buying silver currently, put a 1 in chat. I'm buying. I just bought 10 ounces. Great White Cat is saying Yankee Stacking 50% off the deal to all your subs. I think that's the only. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Soon Tim will have the FOMO, people. I have to take a trip to Tim. I gotta go there too, guys. Should I go there? Should I go to Tim's shop and interview him and maybe run into Yankee Stacking? We are just 15 likes away from 400 likes, guys. I think we could get there. Thank you so much. And we are 76 subscribers away from the big show. Wolf Tracks MT bought this week in Black Friday deal. So did I. I bought 10. Darth Wanker is saying road trip. Maybe we should. Maybe we should road trip it. Would you guys be down for a channel road trip? We can stop at like Buc-ee's and get a bunch of beef jerky and Slim Jims and hot dogs. Tim Shop meetup. That'd be crazy. Just 1 ounce. That's mega, says Wicked Sticky Flowers. You did. Wicked Sticky got an ounce of 909 silver last night for free. One of the winners on my live stream. I give away silver all the time. Smash that like if you want to win silver. We're 6 away from 400. The Floyd Lawton is saying, make sure to get in Tim's early. Almost no parking options. Ooh, thank you for that intel. Coin shops will have to close soon because the silver price is rising too fast. I don't know about that, but they might start hoarding. Bought Constitutional Silver this morning. Good deal at 53 an ounce. Awesome. Good job, James. I didn't see any deals. SD Bullion had a crazy deals. They had St. Gaudens at spot. They had $10 pieces at spot. They had random silver ounces at spot. It was crazy, guys. Okay. Stop in Iowa at Big Earl's Gold Mine. Ooh, Popzilla. Interesting. Okay, Yankee Stacking saying Silver Dragons is scheduling his trip to Tim's shop. Beat him there. Ooh. Thank you for the intel, Yankee Stacking. I need to do that. Put a 1 in chat if I should beat Silver Dragons to Tim's shop. Put a 2 in chat if I should stalk Silver Dragons and catch them there. I can catch them. I've got some videos with Silver Dragons as well. Those were fun. Thank you to T-Bird and Steven for subscribing. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation. Guys, I'm at 41,226 subs. Only 74 left until the big show. They like to go by spot when they sell to you, but when you sell to them, the spot price doesn't even exist. EC, coin shops have to protect themselves to stay in business. So if they sell, if they buy it from you at spot in super volatile times like this, they could get absolutely massacred. They got to keep metals moving daily to meet the bills. So I get it. It's frustrating, but you can sell to people all day long at spot if you use like Facebook groups, if you go on different boards, there's ways to do it safely. I've done it a bunch. Beware of scammers and protect yourself the way you do it. But there's ways to do it to protect yourself, and you can get better deals. But coin shops have to. When you've got big swings like this going on, they got to protect themselves. Not the popular thing to say, but it is. Can't book a flight to Venezuela, says Ron Spencer. That's true. Okay, guys, I think what I'm going to do here, here's what I'm going to do. Channel members, all channel members, we're going to the war room in 5 minutes. The stream will end in 5 minutes. Channel members, we're going to the war room. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. I will most likely be doing market close today. So channel members, we will be going to the war room in 5 minutes. And that boy from around here saying, no ping, no ching. You hear that? That's the sound of silver. You hear that ping? That's the sound of silver. And you guys, with everything going on, there's lots of fakes out there. This little piece of equipment sitting in your pocket, the pocket pinger can literally protect you. It's cheaper than an ounce of silver. Link is in the description. It gives you a discount, and also a little bit of a cut comes back to me, and I appreciate it. But I believe everyone needs this. It comes with a phone application that when you ping it, it measures the frequency and tells you if the piece of silver or gold is real or fake. So get one of those. Link is in the description. Also, link to my P.O. box if you want to send something into the channel. The P.O. box is in every video. If you owe some to the Goblin, you can do that as well. Channel members, we're going to the war room in 3 minutes and 40 seconds as silver and gold move sideways. After lunch today could be interesting. Gold to silver ratio is still in 73 to 74. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Silver futures is back over 58, 58.13. If you're not a member, become one and join us in the war room. That's right, Twisted Tennessee. Channel members, we are going to the war room in 3 minutes. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go. This is the day we've been waiting for, guys. It's the Super Bowl of silver and gold. The price is raging higher. What a wild time to be alive. And KTM is saying what happens in the war room stays in the war room. That is right. That is right. Who's ready for the war room? Who's ready for the war room? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a wild trading day. I will most likely be on a market close. Put a 1 in chat if you want me to be on a market close. Let's see if you guys want it. Because I can't just do it by myself. Whew. Take a sip of Mrs. International Stacker coffee. This stuff is delicious. People want it. Members, we're going to the war room in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, members, we're going to the war room. Thank you so much for all the subscribers, all the likes. You are all mega. Whew. I'm going to be losing my voice. Silver futures, 58.13. We're pushing higher. My day would be perfect if I had Mrs. International Stacker coffee. It's coming soon, KTM. Coming soon. I'm going to do a limited release. Only 50 bags, then it's gone forever. You guys see Rat Stacker on there? Yeah, I hope everyone here has a great day. Channel members, we are just 20 seconds away from the war room. Here we go. We are a minute and 15 seconds away from the war room. Let me pause this music. Channel members, we are going to the war room in exactly 1 minute. Are you ready to go? We are going to the war room. Channel members, we are going to the war room. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. I will be streaming market close into the day today, and ladies and gentlemen, it may just be mega. Thank you, everyone on the stream. Channel members, report to the war room and 37 seconds. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Turn on the notifications. See you at the end of the day market close stream. I'll probably be on about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you to Tom Barnett for subscribing. Channel members, that should automatically take you there. Let's see what happens. Everyone else, thank you so much for watching. And I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. See you tonight. Channel members, hold your breath. We're going in just 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath.